What's up, everyone? It's time for another video with your host, that Wounded Warrior guy. That's me. And today is a special video that I'm super excited and stoked to be providing for you guys. But before we get into that, if you wouldn't mind throwing me a like, subscribing to my channel, if you're enjoying this content, I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys. So like I said in the intro, this is a special video. You guys know I don't do a lot of videos on the weekend because I'm usually spending time with my wife, my family. That's usually what my time on the weekends are dedicated for. But this week was special. This week, me and my wife and my buddy that we all go to the gym together and we all live together. This week was coming up to our total lift event. And for those of you guys who don't know, the total lift is your deadlift, bench press, and squat. You add those three max numbers together, that's your total number for that event. However, you have to do all three events back to back in order for it to count as a legitimate total lift. So just keep that in mind. So, hey, that's what we did today. We went into the gym, started out at bench press, moved on to squat, ended on deadlift. And man, I did a video a few days ago about how I gave y'all my predictions for it. And I got kind of close. I was a little bit low on one, a little bit high on another, pretty much spot on one of them. But we all did fantastic. My wife went in there, she killed it. She did, I think it was 130 pounds on bench press, it was 140 pounds front loaded squats, and she did 225 pounds on deadlift for a total of 495 pounds. So she blew my prediction out the water. I'm so proud of her. She did amazing. My workout partner, Buddy Henry, he went in there and he killed it as well. He actually maxed out, got a personal best on bench press, hit 200 pounds, squatted 275 pounds, and then deadlifted 285 for a total of 760 pounds. He did amazing. I told him, I said, man, anything above 750 is a 100% win. He went in there and he killed it. For myself, I went in there, I told myself I at least want to be able to bench press 225. I don't want to, strain myself on bench and then start struggling whenever I get to squat and eventually over to deadlift. But got 235 on bench press, guys. I cannot tell you how happy I am with that. Went into squat. 385 pounds is what I ended up squatting, and I ended on deadlift 445 pounds, guys, for a total 1,065 pounds. So that's what we did, and I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're a veteran, if you're a wounded warrior, you're disabled, if you're a civilian out there and you've got physical limitations, do not let other people determine what your limitations are, because after my injury, I had a fully reconstructed wrist. I don't know if you guys can see the scar, but I had spine surgery. I had a disc removed from my spine, had it fused together. I was told, doctors came up to me and they said, Mr. Williams, you're never going to be able to bench press ever again. You're never going to be able to get up under a barbell and push weight forward. You're never going to be able to set a barbell on your back again because of that surgery you had on your neck. I had issues walking, guys, after my first few surgeries, and I was told going into that surgery, going into that spine surgery, I might not ever walk again. So just keep those things in mind. Like today, I put up those numbers. I made sure that the limitations that people were setting for me, I did not carry that over to the limitations that I am currently tackling right now. Because if I would have listened to those other individuals that was looking in on my life from the outside and letting them determine what my capabilities are, I wouldn't be where I am today. And it was a long road. It was a lot of perseverance. It was a lot of dedication. It didn't happen overnight, but if you take anything from this video, just remember that, your limitations, you decide what your limitations are, and you are the individual that gets to define what greatness is for you. Greatness can be something as small as getting up in the morning, going and fixing your own breakfast, dressing yourself by yourself, walking out to the mailbox. Like, I get it, guys. You might not be able to run that 6 minute mile anymore. Hey, that's okay, man. Go out there, walk to that mailbox, walk to the end of the street, walk every day until you've walked a mile, and then start throwing in some jogging intervals in there until you're able to jog that entire route without stopping. That's where you start, whatever it is. I didn't start out after my surgery loading up a crap ton of weight on the bar and pressing and lifting. I started with those 5 and 10 pound dumbbells, got in there, did the work, did my due diligence, made sure I did it safe, made sure I did it right, and here I am today, and I'm so happy and so excited. So, if you take anything from this message, just remember not to let those temporary moments of difficulties define the rest of your life, because you are the individual that gets to determine what your limitations are, and you get to define your greatness. So I hope that for those of you out there watching this, that you take something from this video. I am going to be uploading all of our individual lift videos on Facebook, and I'll put a link to my Facebook page in the description of this video so you guys can go over there and see all the awesome things that we did earlier this morning. And set some type of goal for yourself, guys. Get in those comments and let me know, like, what are you working towards? What are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to do? Go into the gym, go out on the track. I always say run, walk, crawl. I don't care what it is. Have somebody drag you if you need them to. Go out there, set a goal, try to achieve something, try to better yourself. Do not allow yourself to sit in that bed, to sink into that depressive state, because that right there, that's where the darkness is going to destroy you. Especially for you veterans and you wounded warrior guys out there, you know what I'm talking about. Don't let yourself get into that low point where you're letting everybody else tell you who you are, tell you what you're capable of, because that's bullcrap. Don't do it. Don't allow it to happen. Get up. You define your life. You define your greatness, and you set your own limitations. And we're going to kill it, and we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep moving forward together as a community. I'm always here for you guys. I always put it in the description. You can always reach out to me at my private email. I'm here for whatever it is, whatever your needs are. And before I get off of here, guys, I just want to say that I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I hope that you are killing those goals that you're setting out for yourself. Let me know in those comments what you're doing and how you're going about accomplishing those things. And as always, before I get off of here, just remember, even if you don't realize it, even if you don't believe it, there's a warrior in every single one of you, and I see it. Take care.